What's up guys? In this video I'm going to be giving you a jailbreak update and talking about the current status of the jailbreak right now. So, Pod2G and a few other members of the Evaders jailbreak team, the guys who brought us the last jailbreak, have now announced on Twitter that they are not going to be working on a jailbreak for iOS 6.1.3. And the reason for that is because it's a small update. In the iOS 6.1.3 update, Apple actually patched the exploits that the Evaders jailbreak team used to jailbreak the previous versions. So since it's just a small update and there's nothing really new in 6.1.3, it would be stupid for them to find an exploit in it, release a jailbreak for it, and then Apple comes out a week later and releases a new 6.1.4 and patches that also. So as of right now, unless Apple just releases some big new feature in 6.1 point whatever, they're probably going to wait until iOS 7 to release a new jailbreak. Now, when will iOS 7 be out, you're probably asking? Well, if it goes on schedule of what it has been before, it should come out with the new iPhone, which is rumored to be out sometime this summer, specifically announced around June. But the current rumors are saying right now that Apple is actually behind schedule on getting iOS 7 done for the release of the new iPhone. From what I've heard, Apple is actually taking some of their engineers from the OS of the computer and moving them over to iOS 7 so they can get it done faster. But I don't think we have to worry too much about iOS 7 being late for the new iPhone. I think Apple's going to work hard at it, get it done, because they want iOS 7 to be out when the new iPhone comes out, and so do we. So as of right now, if you want to keep your jailbreak, I say stay on iOS 6.1.2 unless you just can wait a while until June for the new jailbreak to come out with iOS 7, which actually may take a while once iOS 7 is out. You never know. It could take months or a year before that jailbreak is out. But on the other hand, you could miss out on a lot of software updates in the meantime, which could give you a lot of new features or bug fixes and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure they're going to save all the good stuff for iOS 7. And if you're worried about whether you should update to iOS 6.1.3, I say wait. As long as you're on iOS 6.1.2, you should be fine. There's just a few little small bug fixes and changes in it. No new features or anything like that, so don't worry. Now, while we're on the topic of jailbreaking, I figured I would take a few questions from Twitter to answer in the video about jailbreaking. Johnny asks, is it worth losing iOS updates for jailbreaking? It really just depends. There's some people that use jailbreaking and they can't live without some of the stuff they get with a jailbreak. Me personally, I like some of the stuff I get with a jailbreak, but I don't like use anything like tethering or anything like that I feel like I have to have on a daily basis. So I could live without jailbreaking. It really just depends how you use jailbreaking. As of right now, though, it's not really an issue because you're not going to get too much stuff until iOS 7 is out. So as long as you're on 6.1.2, you should be good. Don't worry, unless something new and crazy comes out, which I'll tell you about if it does. Taranin, hopefully I'm saying your name right, asks, does jailbreaking void your warranty? No, jailbreaking does not void your warranty. I've heard this so many times. If you're going to take it to the Apple Store, don't bring a jailbroken device in there. All you have to do, go into iTunes, restore it, clear all your jailbreaking stuff out, and there's no way of them ever telling that it was jailbroken because you're restoring it to factory settings. It's pretty much just like when you got your phone when it was brand new. So if you're going to take it to the Apple Store, if you brought in a jailbroken device, that may void your warranty, but as long as you restore it before you take it in, if you're having problems or anything like that, you should be good. If you messed up your phone, you can't restore it, and it is jailbroken, you should still probably be alright. Just don't say anything about it. They're probably not even going to notice it anyways. Don't worry. iApple Reviewers asks, does it affect performance? Yes, jailbreaking does affect your performance depending on what you install. If you install some crazy tweaks and stuff like that, you will notice not really slowness, especially if you have the iPhone 5. For me, it's been great. But what I have noticed is a lot of crashing, and then it will freeze sometimes. It really just depends on what you install. You just have to be careful, know what you're installing, know how to use it, know what it does to your phone, and know what the risks are with it. But yeah, just really depending on what you install, it can affect the performance of your phone. But not really with the iPhone 5. It hasn't really slowed it down for me. So the iPhone 5 actually runs the jailbreak really, really well. With other phones lower than the iPhone 5, I had some slowness issues when I jailbreak, but with the iPhone 5, it's been good. Alright, now before we head out of here, let's take one last look at our sponsor for this video. You can learn it at lynda.com, an online learning company with more than 77,000 video tutorials that teach you software, creative, and business skills. Membership start at just $25 per month and provide unlimited 24/7 access to top quality video courses taught by expert instructors with real-world experience. You can learn anytime, anywhere, and at your own pace. They've got bite-sized tutorials to comprehensive guides in web design, programming, design, photography, business, audio and video, and 3D and animation. With new courses added every week, their training library keeps pace with today's fast-changing technical and software skills. And you can even learn on the go with their optimized mobile site or their free iPhone and iPad app for members. So if you want to try out lynda.com and get 7 days free right now, just go to lynda.com